Orchid. So Orchid bill themselves as deep in the works, and actually I think they have a good product here. I think they have a good project overall, but one particular product that I think they can really market well that I want to talk about in this video, because I think it will catapult the price really well. Now, before I get into any of it, if you are new here, this spreadsheet just shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In each of the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, make a lot of cash. And you see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into each of these coins. So if you'd done that for every single one in that time, you'd have made over 123 grand. Now, we are in a bull cycle. Bitcoin continuously tries to go to new highs, and altcoin season is around the corner. And if you've got cryptos you're not happy with or not confident in, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. So when I find a crypto that I think is going to make a lot of cash, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin and the price that I'm going to buy at. When I sell one of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin and the price that I'm going to sell at as well. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the same profit. Of course, they had a bonus there as they don't have any work to do. If you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits that my members have made, my past successes, my members' testimonials, all of which is public record. You can go onto the old videos on this channel, you can verify it all. And if after doing that, you like what you see and you want to hear more, whether it's the daily updates I give my members, talking about where the market's going to go, or simply that you want to know the coins that I'm in, the ones I think are going to be the big winners of the cycle, all you have to do to find out about those cryptos is join up on the site. Now, Orchid. So, sitting at a market cap of 56 mil, so low capper. All-time high was $1.02. Now, Orchid is on all the big exchanges, so it isn't going to get any kind of listing bounce. So, really, the success of the price is going to have to be driven by adoption, by user base. Now, the OXT token is the native token of Orchid. It's a cryptocurrency powered virtual private network. Now, their aim is to overcome internet freedom limitations by using crypto payments to allow anyone to purchase bandwidth from any participating provider. It's done using nano payments, which occur using OXT. Regular payments to providers occur off-chain, which allows Orchid to avoid the problems with congestion and gas fees that we see so often on the Ethereum network. The service is pay-per-use, so people don't have to pay that monthly subscription that you see with a lot of VPNs. And the founders are Dr. Stephen Waterhouse, who's the CEO, Jay Freeman, Brian J. Fox, and Gustav Simonsen. All have very good resumes. Waterhouse co-founded Pantera Capital, which is obviously a big VC. Freeman is the creator of Cydia, which is an alternative Apple app store for jailbroken Apple devices. Fox is responsible for the creation of United States Bank Wells Fargo's first interactive online banking system. Simonsen is one of Ethereum network's core security developers. So across the board, very good resumes. The idea behind this came when Waterhouse was a victim of a SIM swap attack, so he began researching VPN technology. Now, just so we're aware, they have been backed by some good names like Andreessen Horowitz's crypto arm. You got Blockchain Capital, Polychain Capital, Foundation Capital, Metastable, Jump, Sequoia Capital, lots of big names here. And as a concept, I've got no issues with this at all. I like this. They, like I say, they define themselves as deep in that works. It's a decentralized marketplace for AI, storage, and bandwidth. The VPN, for me, is where I think the best case for adoption comes. Now, particularly and I think there is just an obvious market that can be targeted. Within the sporting realm, particularly the UK, there is what's called 3 p.m. blackouts, and that's basically where any football, all football matches that are on at 3 p.m. can't be watched. Excuse me. So if you're a huge football fan, you can't watch your team. Whereas in America and around the world, people can watch it, but there's this weird rule in the UK, which means none of it's televised. So the only way you can watch your team is through a VPN. And a lot of these VPN companies target that audience because, for obvious reasons, they need a VPN to watch their team, especially if you're a fanatical fan. You know, you don't want to miss a single game that Liverpool, Arsenal, whoever you support play. You need a VPN all the time. And all of these services that are tailored to, or that are marketed to this audience are monthly costs. So Orchid have a leg up straight away. They are pay as you go. And it can be marketed with by the way, this is a cryptocurrency that has been around for 4 years. It's an investment as well as a service that will be far, far cheaper for you to use every Saturday when your team play or whatever. And I actually think they could have huge adoption with that. I think there is a very easy market. There are millions of football fans in the UK that want to watch their team on a Saturday and can't. And hell, you know, there are plenty of games on a Sunday that aren't televised. But that's such an obvious targeted market, and I just don't see why we don't see more of Orchid pushing and promoting. Because the thing is a lot of these football YouTube channels are massive now. They, you know, the live streams will get 40, 50,000 watch-alongs all the time, every week. And you've got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of these channels. All of them could promote, market, advertise Orchid. So Orchid, from my perspective, this is where they need to push. Because at the moment they've got 48,000 holders, they've got about 10,000 user accounts on their Gen AI, but the VPN, they could get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of users every week with football, especially when the football season starts, right? Obviously it's paused now in the UK, but it's the biggest league in the world. It's such an obvious targeted place to target. If they have huge growth in user base, the price will follow. I honestly think if they do really good, solid marketing, target that specific audience, the ones that have a huge need for the VPNs, they could get up to 70 cents. I really think that. But if they don't do the targeted marketing, then, you know, maybe they only get to 20 cents or 30 cents. But user base has to grow now. And with such an obvious target audience that have a huge need for a VPN, Orchid have just got to push on that front, from my perspective, of course. Now, like I say, if they do, I think this can do very, very well. I think this can get back up to, you know, 50, 60, 70 cents maybe. But if they don't do these things, if they don't have a targeted marketing and advertising strategy for adoption, I think it will probably end up just dwindling around the 20 cents mark, is my honest standpoint. I'm curious to hear what people think on this, though. How high do you think Orchid can go? If you're a long-term holder of Orchid, how are you feeling about the project so far? If you've seen Orchid advertising their VPN, where have you seen it? Out of curiosity, because I've not seen any advertising for Orchid, so I'm really interested in that one as well. And look, the channel's really close to 90,000 subscribers now. All I need to get over that threshold is your help. All you've got to do is hit the subscribe button. It'll take you a second. Hugely appreciated as well. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you've got cryptos you're not happy with, if they're not performing for you, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. When I am ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the exact same profit. They have absolutely no work to do at all. If you go onto my site, you'll see some of my members' testimonials. You'll see some of their successes. You'll see some of my past successes. This is all public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel. You can verify everything that you read, that you watch, that you see. But read through the whole site. Verify it all. And if you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to hear about the cryptos I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle, like I predicted with Phantom, which did a 700x or just shy of a 700x in the last bull cycle. All you have to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site. And if you do, I will see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.